Man, we all we got.
What's up with you two? It's your boy OK Tay from the We All We Got Network. This is another special edition of the Bust Down. Today we're finna bust down all this bullshit what's been going on in media lately. So today I want to come at you with the Amber Heards. I previously did a video, pray for Johnny. Still pray for Johnny. He's going through his little thing right now, his defamation. I'm so proud of this dude for, standing up, man, because it gets to a point now where women can just say anything about you. They can say that that you hit them, that you did all that, and that recently came out in the Amber Heards. She literally told this man that nobody was going to believe him because he's a man. And two, she wasn't capping either. She wasn't capping. If it was not for video recordings or all that, then nobody wouldn't believe him. And that's kind of sad that we live in a society where all women, you're supposed to believe all women, minus evidence, minus witness, minus all that, and it's fucked up how the media fucked this man over. I don't personally know Johnny Depp or anything, but he seemed like a pretty cool person. All his friends cut for him. I know he was a dope head. I've been knowing he was a dope head. But other than that, who in Hollywood ain't a dope head? And this just shows you. I think she was real jealous of him because, if he's fucking Johnny Depp. I seen one clip where they was at her Hollywood premiere and everybody was just yelling Johnny. He was looking debonair, he had his little hat on and shit, doing Johnny Depp things. And I think she was real jealous of this man. Why my career ain't like his? And I think that also translate over to Jada. I always think Jada was jealous of Will. And that's why she ain't, it's been reported that Will has gone to India, and it's been reported that a series of divorces coming out. If it is a divorce coming, which I highly doubt, because I think Will still loves her. He gonna go over there and he gonna go to India and make some type of fucking excuse to stay and shit, all that bullshit. You know how Will is. But I think Jada was also jealous of Will because her career, she was in all the, good hood movies, Set It Off, Woo. If it was not for Aaliyah dying, she would never been in The Matrix. I think that was one of her biggest movies outside of Madagascar. But when I look at her and I just read her body language, it's some jealousy there. It really is some jealousy. I think her and Amber Heard really have that in common. Amber Heard is on a completely different level. She's very toxic, very abusive, in which I don't think Jada is physically abusive, but I think she is mentally abusive, which to a man is basically the same thing. But I think this is going to open up the floodgates on a lot of shit. Because now we're seeing men stepping up. Now we're seeing the toxic bullshit of these women. No bullshit. These hoes is really out of control. I think more is gonna come out about other men getting abused. And I know it sounds funny when I say men get abused, but you gotta realize this shit really happens. This shit really happened. Johnny was abused by his mother, and it translated to his adulthood. And a lot of men don't talk about that. A lot of men keep that inside. The same thing with Will. I'm not sure of him and his mother's relationship, but he said he's seen his mother get abused and all this. So, it's some insecurities there. It's a lot of guilt there. It's a lot of shit on the deeper level with these two men that since they were so successful, they probably never got around to correcting those issues. And all the money in the world can't correct some issues. This Johnny Depp has everything. He had 5 penthouse up excuse me, 5 penthouse apartments, and this man has everything to the outside, but on the inside he's fucked up, you know. And I learned that over the years that, you know, material things really don't fix the shit that was what goes on inside of you. Then we got the Meg Thee Stallion. So she came out with a CBS. This brings another question, like Rock Nation. Why is Rock Nation, which is ran by a black man, to my, let me look this up. To my understanding, Rock Nation was founded by 1 minute, was founded by Jay-Z, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, he was founded by Jay-Z. And this I was looking at this the other day. I was just like, damn, why is there such a smear campaign on this man, Tory Lanez? Like, he can't even talk about this shit. He can't even fucking defend himself. But this lady, this stallion, this liar, this deceiver, this she is a whole lot of this. You know, she can get on there and tear up this black man. Now, is it some of Tory fault? Of course, I'm not gonna say it's not Tory fault at all. But like, goddamn, this. And then Jay-Z is the founder of this, and like, Jay-Z, you know how these bitches be out here lying and shit. Like, at all people, you know. And it just fucks me up. It made me look at Jay-Z in a whole nother way, because I don't think he sold it or sold the company or anything. I know he's not running it every day. Uh, he's not running it every day, and I know she is one of his artists that he managed. So I don't understand why he's letting this go on. I know he's got to protect his investment, but it gets to a certain point where right is right and wrong is wrong. It gets to a point now. Everybody know this bitch lying. Everybody. I think at first it started off with about 100% people thought, you know, territory line, and I don't even think it started off there. I think at a 70% weight. Of course, women gonna stick on code, and you know they gonna take up for other women and do all this shit. They minus the facts. Even if it comes out that she lied, women are still gonna find some type of way to justify the meme. And that brings another question: do black women really love black men? Again, do black women really love black men? Because if we look in the media, I could just go down my goddamn timeline right now, and I bet I could find 10 posts out of 20 that say niggas ain't shit. And that makes me think, like, do black women really value black men? Do black women really love black men? Because they say they love us. They say they fuck with us. But when it comes down to like all this shit, like it don't seem like they do. They so easy to shit on us. They and it kind of made me sad with Meg, because like, bitch, you know you lying, and you just like, where's the integrity? Like, I named my network We All We Got for a reason. And I'll be watching media, and it's just like, it's sickening to a whole point. Like, over the years, like, whatever system, they turned our women against us. Like, I truly think the majority of our women, not all of them, the majority of our women don't really love us. They don't really see us, and that's sad. They don't really see us. They don't love us. They don't listen to us on anything. I think they will step on us just to get in a higher position. I see that with Meg. I see that with Jada Pinkett. Even though Johnny Depp is not black, I see that in his case. You got these women out here that really don't love men, Period. They probably, want to get smashed by men. But once it come down to it, like I truly think for the most part, black women don't really love black men. Because I've never been hurt by a black man. Like I didn't fought these niggas. I didn't did a lot because I'm kind of from the street aspects of the black community. Shout out to all my businessmen. Shout out to all the blue collar dudes. But I'm more on the other side of the streets, like the real streets, like the Pookie Ray Ray type shit that these people be talking about, the upper at least talking about. But what I see this happening to all black men, like all of them, like on all levels. Like I don't think, and I think black men want to be with the black woman so bad that he ignores certain signs. Just like Will ignore. I don't even think Jada hid the fact that she never really wanted to be with him. That she wanted to be with Tupac, and that's on him. But it gets to a point. Why use another person that looks like you that shares your reflection in a bad way? You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't even really make sense. Like you don't love black men like you say you love black men. It's in your actions. It's in your actions. Meg Thee Stallion sit up here and lie that says she never has a sexual relation with Tory. And everybody know he was banging that whole gang. Everybody know. She looked like the type that, growing up, men didn't really pay her attention. And she grew into herself. She probably was too tall or, too muscular or whatever it may be. I'm trying to look up a picture of her in high school. And then I think once she got older and she started filling out and doing all this, I think that's when she got kind of over sexualized and all this stuff. Like, hold on. Yeah, here go a picture of her in high school. And you could tell her in high school she wasn't just all that hot. You can tell that. Now she can't stop shaking her ass. She can't stop saying ow, all that stupid ass shit. And it gets to a point where we as men, we gotta start seeing these red flags and walking away. You should learn from these men that's in a higher position than all of us that it don't really matter how much money you have. It don't really matter how good you look. It don't really matter. Like, it don't matter to them. And it's sad, but it really don't. Nothing is ever going to be enough because, shit, Order 66, like my man Kevin Samuel would say, like, they don't really love us like that. And it's kind of sad because, they raising the sons, they raising the daughters. They will put their daughters in a leadership position and then put their sons in a position where he always got to ask and need, and it get kind of sickening. It get kind of sickening. I was watching a McDonald's commercial the other day, and they was promoting black education, which I'm all for black education, but I didn't see any young black boys in the black education clips that they was promoting. I seen, and I'm all for the women empowerment. I'm all for, they should have equal rights, but also I know that in any society, the man runs shit, and it only seems like they promote women leadership tough in the black community, and that's kind of the reason why we is where we at now. Niggas should be stepping up, true. I think niggas should be stepping up, but it's kind of hard to step up to shit, to people who don't really fuck with you. It really is. It really is. So we got three cases of lying women, and I think it's only gonna start more gonna come out. More. I swear more is gonna come out about other men are gonna start stepping up. And if Tory did shoot her, okay, you really wrong for that. and then they should throw the book at you because you shouldn't be shooting at no female. Point blank, period. I'm going to put that out there. So if he really did shoot at her, then cool. But all the evidence really saying it's not. In the way they moving, it's saying that he really didn't do this shit. Tori, if when you found innocent, you should sue the shit out this bitch. I'm just talking about take every motherfucking thing that you can. Take everything. I don't give a fuck if she cry. I don't give a fuck if she talking about a dead mama. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Stack your paper up, and we're gonna follow the Johnny Depp situation. And we're gonna sue the shit out of it. Like, no bullshit, because like this shit gotta stop. This shit gotta stop because the women that's under her, that's where they get their cues from. They don't get it from, respectable women or anything like that. They get their cues from these ratchet ass female versions of Pookies and Ray Rays. She ain't nothing but a Pookie or a Ray Ray. Only thing is she just rap. Very attractive girl. Very. I would date her. Yeah. Yeah, Max ain't look good than a motherfucker. Yeah, I'm looking at these pictures. Very, yeah. She looks very, very nice. But it's just the fact that how she is lying. And she started this protect black women shit. Like, stop the cap. Stop. But anyways, I didn't want to keep y'all this long. This was just on my mind. I'm going to start putting out videos on a consistent basis. This your boy OK Tay from the We Got Network, coming to you again with a special edition of the Bust Down. We're going to have more stories on these three demons. Anyways, get at me, man. Like and subscribe to the page, man. Support. Peace out.
Man, we all we got.